There is a very, very big crisis today in DRC. Why are we fighting? 4 reasons. First one, we have a failed state. And Tshisekedi has been the contributor to failed states. He has destroyed the army, he has destroyed the police, he has corrupted all the administrations. We are fighting for justice. But the second reason, Tshisekedi is illegitimate. He has never won any elections. And putting all the people, the opposition in the prisons, we could know it's just unacceptable. The third reason is bad governance. They steal money. They divide Congolese. They are tribalized and all those things. But the main and the fourth reason, to divide people, he has taken as a tool to say that there are some Congolese who are not Congolese. He denies citizenship to Tutsi people especially. There are killings all over the country. There are a lot of refugees, Congolese living abroad.
Yes.
And is not willing to deal, to address this situation. There are so many people in DRC, just because either they speak Kinyarwanda, or I don't know, they have the kind of face they look at, and they say they are all Rwandese. So these are the reasons why there is this crisis today. Tshisekedi is a liar, a professional liar, and Tshisekedi is a thief. And the way he has been managing the country, putting his own family, putting his own tribe. I told you that in DRC, we are about 450 tribes or ethnic groups.
Wow.
So when you manage a country like DRC, you cannot bring the whole country to your family, to your tribe, to the people around you, to your friends. You can see in our movement, Congo River Alliance, M23, as you have seen here, all the tribes, all the regions are represented in this area. This is Congo. We can solve this kind of problem on institutional way. So we come together, we see the problem, we address the problem. But he has taken all the institutions as just, I don't know, they have put everything away. He's a dictator. So far as he became a president, he thought that he's now strong. He has sent a lot of people in exile. More than 200 personalities today are in exile, even the former president.
Wow.
Yes, he has killed a lot of people. And even ourselves, we are already in danger. This is where we flee, we went out. So the only language he hears, it is force. And this is why we are fighting, to liberate the country, and then to set up, to refound the state. People want to go to Europe, want to go to US, migrating. You know why.
You want to go to Canada?
Yes.
Pourquoi tu veux partir au Canada?
Moi, j'aime beaucoup le Canada parce que là, je peux travailler, je trouve l'argent ici au Congo, il n'y a pas les travaux. Pour nous qui n'avons pas étudié très bien pour terminer l'école.
Les expats sont allés ailleurs, les autres sont allés dans des camps de réfugiés.
Mr. Nangaa, you've mentioned the words failed state multiple times. Explain to a Western audience who is not familiar with Africa what it means. What does it mean to be a failed state?
For any state, you have 4 pillars. First one is the army. In DRC, we don't have an army. The second pillar is the police. If you are in your country, you see that you see a policeman.
Sure.
Everybody will start to know that there is a man over there. But in DRC, there's not. The third pillar is the administration. In DRC, there is corruption And Tshisekedi regime has excelled in this one. And the third pillar is justice. When you have all those four pillars, then you have a state. Then we'll be able to start looking at how to develop the country. And then you will come, those people who are looking for the resources, I don't know, whatever, they will come and they work, they will do their business. And it will be a kind of win-win business. And for this one, when we do business, there's no more insecurity because business brings peace. When you do business, we will not fight. This is the four pillars I'm talking about for DRC, and this is the priority. In DRC today, especially in the east part of Congo, people are being killed every day.
There's so many people who are crying because they lost their family, their brothers.
But there is peace now? You have lost your brother?
Yeah.
Your brother died?
Yeah, my brother died in this war.
He was killed by who?
He was killed by the new soldiers, like I think, but I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I imagine like that.
Nous avons aussi des amis qui sont morts.
C'était des citoyens, c'était des civils?
Tous ensemble, et des militaires et des citoyens, tous ensemble, ils sont morts.
Did people die here?
Many. If you count, you cannot finish, you know, many.
Who is responsible for these killings?
Oh, my friend, I don't know. I don't know. It's all together. I don't say M23, I don't say government, but both together is a responsibility.
All the problem, the leadership in DRC saying is because of Rwanda. It's just a good speak. That's the problem, it's a lie. We are in a failed state. So people will come, other to steal, and even those who are, the Congolese, they are part of those people stealing this material. This is the problem. So the international community is one of the actors. I don't know exactly who he is. Is it US? Is it French government, British government? I don't know. But what I know is that for about 30 years now, 3 decades, we have a UN mission in DRC, MONUSCO. It used to be called MONUC, and today is MONUSCO. I can tell you that the reason why MONUSCO came in DRC is still there, and the situation has become even worse. They came to stabilize the country. At that time, there were less than 10 armed groups in DRC. But today we have more than 300 armed groups, negative groups. What are they doing? I don't know. But the reason is not the reason to blame the international community. The people to blame is Congolese. We are responsible for this situation. We have failed to build a state, and we have created a jungle.
November 2024, the Congo River Alliance rejected a ceasefire mediated under the African Union's mandate. Why did that happen?
It was an initiative whereby we were not concerned. It was between Kinshasa regime and Rwanda as a country. But because every day they think that we do not exist. It's just Rwanda who is fighting against. I am not Rwandese. I am not, those people are Congolese. We have our own Congolese problem. And we will keep on fighting until the root causes of those problems are solved. This is the point. We are always available. Wherever they call, they invite us, we'll be there to negotiate, to talk about Congo peace.
The US has imposed sanctions on the Congo River Alliance. Some of the groups within the alliance are accused of displacing hundreds of thousands of people. Some of them are accused of war crimes, of killings, of rapes. What do you say to these allegations, Mr. Nangaa?
You said that they are allegations. We make sure we have a lot of tools, instruments, judicial instruments that we have set up to make sure that we remain professional. Our army is very professional, they are composed of very professional men. We have our own code of conduct. The truth is that the area where M23 or say Congo River Alliance were demonstrating, there is security, there is peace, there is people are doing what needs to be done. But a lot of people, the internal displaced people, they came to Goma.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant?
Pour le moment, ce qui se passe, tout le monde connaît, parce qu'on a eu la guerre, et après la guerre, il y a ceux qui ont fui le pays, il y a ceux qui sont restés. Nous sommes ici avec un nouveau gouvernement de rebelles. Nous sommes là tels qu'ils ont pris la ville et nous sommes là.
Nous demandons la paix. Nous demandons la paix.
Et la sécurité?
Oui, oui.
Que le business y revienne?
La paix, s'il y a la paix, s'il y a la sécurité, il y a la paix.
You like M23?
Hey, I do because they bring a peace here. It's not like our soldiers original. They fail to fight and they run, but they come, the new soldiers come and make our so many people feel okay now. Even if there is no money, there's no work, there's no job.
Mais est-ce qu'il y a un appel?
Mais vous vivez à Goma déjà. Vous pouvez aussi déterminer, vous pouvez analyser s'il y a la paix ou pas. Parce que vous êtes là, vous marchez à pied. Qui vous a dérangé? Personne. N'est-ce pas?
Personne ne nous a dérangé.
Personne.
Est-ce qu'il y a des gens qui se font... Il y a des violences encore à Goma?
Il y en a?
Vous vous sentez en danger?
Oui, oui.
What are your next moves? You've taken control of the capital. What do you do next, Mr. Nangaa?
Census. Because we don't even know how many we are. We are going to create a database center to know how many Congolese we are, how many people live in Congo. We are going to make this database as a setup for any data, mineral resources, environment, and so on. But the first thing, we need to start building our army, our administrations, the police, but the justice system. This is the institution. There will be a kind of transition. And then at that time, we will preparing people to come to join to start development of Congo. But what is important, we would have responded to the call from Congolese. They want change. Because what we are experiencing with this regime is a problem. And if we continue with this regime, it's really a problem.
What's standing between you and Kinshasa? You say that the people are responsive to the Congo River Alliance and to your aims, that they are waiting to be liberated. What's the obstacle?
I think the first one is the international community. Every day it seems like they want to protect Tshisekedi. They want to protect the Kinshasa regime.
Why do you think the international community wants to support him?
They support him.
Why?
Because they support him, but they want him to be weak as possible, so that they can get whatever they want to get from him. The American initiative. Tshisekedi says that he's going to give all the resources of Congo. Who gave him the mandate to do that? He can't. He can't do that. The Constitution forbids that. Just because you want to protect the regime. And I'm asking Americans, because they know what's all about democracy. How can they agree that? No. I know that they know what they are doing. Never and never Tshisekedi has the right to do so.
When you take power, what sort of relations will you have with the international community?
For the MONUSCO, I say that they were there for about 3 decades now. We need to assess, to evaluate, and to see what has been the result. For me, we are part of the UN. But having this mission, why not to change their mandate? We need them for development, not for the humanitarian. No country has ever been developed by NGOs. No country has been ever developed by UN missions. A country is developed by enterprises, companies, hard work. This is what we're gonna take, and business. Just in Goma, in Kivu region, statistics say that it's more than 400 or 500 international NGOs. That's a problem. What are they doing?
Et il y a beaucoup de NGO ici, d'organisations humanitaires?
Oui, avant la guerre, il y avait plus de 400 ONG humanitaires
400.
internationales, oui.
Et maintenant?
Oui, et maintenant, bon, certains ont fermé leurs portes parce que la situation est telle que vous le connaissez. Mais il y a ceux qui sont toujours là et qui ont toujours besoin de renforcement des capacités.
Making people depending on the AIDS program is a problem. And this is one of the reasons why I support President Trump. When he came, he said that he's going to cut off the budget to USAID. This is a very, very good decision. And I know that we have to fight ourselves. We have to build our country ourselves. I'm not saying that we don't want foreigners to come. You come, let's do business, but let's work for our security, for our food, for whatever we want, for our development. Congolese people have to work hard. And this is what we want to train, we want to tell people, facility is no good. We need to work hard. We need to create companies. We need. We are not responsible every day to blame international community. What are we doing ourselves? Let's go farming. Let's create companies. Let's do this and that. Let's work hard, and then we'll start development, and people will be respected.
Les moyens ne sont pas à la disposition des gens, alors les gens ne viennent pas souvent comme avant. Oui.
Et pourquoi ils ne viennent plus?
L'argent n'est pas visible. Vous voyez, avec la fermeture des banques, l'aéroport n'est pas aussi ouvert. Alors l'argent est devenu difficile à trouver actuellement.
Les riches citoyens de Goma, ils sont partis.
Ils sont partis.
Et vous pensez qu'ils vont revenir?
Nous croyons qu'ils vont revenir.
Vous espérez?
Oui, nous espérons.
La construction, il y a beaucoup de choses qui sont construites au Congo. À Goma, il y a beaucoup de constructions.
Congolese people, what we want is dignity. Our objective, our perspective is to look at Congolese as human beings. What are our priorities? The priority of Congolese is security, access for food, access for water, access for having housing, health, education. But Congo in itself, to get this 6 points for any Congolese, we need to start development. We need to build road, infrastructure, energy, educate people, and then be able to start development. So our vision is to transform Congo as a business land. But before that, we need to create a state. The model will be that we open up to the world, world. You are Afghanistan, you are Russia, you are American, you are French. No, everybody that would like to do his business, come, compare to the law, and then do your business. Meanwhile, we'll be developing the country. It will be good for all the people. But for this one, we have a problem. Congolese people have been divided. We need to take all the people to come together. Togetherness, and then to work, and so on.
We know that this new government, is trying to change the life of people. And now we have come now, so we are trying to we are going to plan all things, all the projects in all sectors that we know we are, and people will be happy.
Optimiste. Oui, je suis optimiste.
Okay.
C'est-à-dire, nous espérons. Parce que normalement, quand il y a changement du régime,
oui,
il doit y avoir aussi changement de beaucoup de choses.
Oui.
Si il n'y a pas changement, alors qu'il y a changement du régime, c'est-à-dire ces régimes, les nouveaux régimes n'est pas le bienvenu. C'est-à-dire, eux aussi sont obligés d'être les bienvenus, de faire le mieux possible.
Les choses aillent mieux, les choses vont de soi, donc il n'y a pas de choses à forcer, tout va bien.
I myself am looking forward to having other conversations because there is a lot of lie around what we have been doing so far. But my voice, our voice is small. No one has been able to listen, even to understand why we are fighting. We are fighting for Congo dignity.
Are you optimistic about the future?
Very optimistic. The change is on the way coming, and it has already come.